I think we're gonna actually start doing some work on the AE86 today. I wanted to drive it this last week and I got it all out of its back storage here. Didn't want to start. And I don't remember how loud the fuel pump was before, but I don't think the fuel pump is turning on. So we're gonna hook up my ECU to the computer. We'll key it on and see if we have fuel pressure. I'm hoping that's kind of all it is. Maybe a mouse got in there and chewed a wire, but that's what we're gonna do right now. And then if that is the case, then we start digging into why we don't have fuel pressure. I don't think I hear the fuel pump at all. All right, key on. Key on. Yeah, no fuel pressure. Okay, well, that's a place to start. So we can, I'm gonna get the back end jacked up here and we can start doing some diag. So I'm ready to work on the 86 again. Got my test light, got my ohm meter, and everything like that. I pulled all the paneling off. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. And like visually inspected the wires here. And everything looks good for the fuel pump. And, you know, I looked underneath here at my fuse box. Relay missing. And when I saw that, I was like, I vaguely think I might have pulled that out for something on the GTO. And I looked up on the wiring diagram. That is the fuel pump relay. So I have a relay. I don't know if this is a good relay, but I figure we can try it. If it doesn't work, I have one of the test relays that has the switches in them. And then we can try it that way. But hopefully, we key it on here and everything's good. Cross our fingers. Yep. That was the issue. Cool. Yes. So now I think we can put all that back together. My daughter really wants to ride in this car, and her last day of school is coming up. So I think that's what we're going to do. My goal this year, I want to get the tachometer working, and I want to get all this wiring and interior situated. Once we get all that done, I kind of want to set this car up to do some autocross. So that means we need to get some suspension. And I kind of want to go with the Fortune Auto. Fortune Auto's got like because like right now the shock and the spring are divorced. And Fortune Auto has a true coilover, so that kind of setup. I really want to go that route. But let's clean up what we did over here and see if it'll start up, which I'm sure it will. Alrighty. First things first, let's get this tucked back in here. Yeah, I visually inspected everything the other day. I fully expected to see like a mouse chewing or something like that. But no, there wasn't any of that. So I was pretty happy to see that. And of course, I didn't have any of my electrical stuff here. It's all at work, you know, so. Oh, I found my AN cutter too. Derek, I found my AN cutter. There we go. There we go. Now let's put this back on. Ta-da! Well, should we see if it actually starts too? Neutral. Clutch. Fuel. Start. A little bit of a high idle. I don't know what that's about. 2 check engine lights. What do we got on? Apparently my high beams don't work. I think I remember that being a problem before too though. So I'm not too worried about that. I wonder what... I think that one might actually just be off. I don't think I'm actually using that one. Everything's looking really good though. Let's So we got good fuel pressure, good intake air temp. Oil pressure looks good. Awesome. Great success. I think what I want to try to do though is figure out, so I've got a check engine light on right now, and it's for this one overcurrent, which I don't think is actually hooked up to anything. Output 2 overcurrent. Okay, let's try this here real quick. Yeah, it's not in use. Okay. So how do I turn that off? It's not in use. It's right there. Headlight input on. Headlight input on. It's showing that the high beam should work, but for some reason they're not. Again, that sounds like a problem for different dates, but cool. All right. Well, let's just call that done for now. All right, let's see what we got here for some interior panels. I got the center console here. Headlight switch. Oh, I gotta wire my wiper switch too. HVAC stuff. Radio bezel. Okay, okay. Shift boot stuff. Okay. Yeah, okay. Could have swore I had the gauge cluster surround somewhere, but I don't see it. Oh, right there. It's cut up a little bit, but it's there. All right. Making some progress. I don't have any of the kick panel stuff, I don't think. Oh, another thing, we have to rewire the ignition to actually shut off, but that's a different story. So, well, kind of a short one today, but you know, sometimes that happens, I guess. You forget that you took a relay out and try and figure out why your car doesn't start, and come to find out it was your own fault for doing that. Well, that's where we're gonna leave this episode. Like I said, I want to try and get this thing a little more dialed in this year and actually start doing some like events with it and everything. If you are looking forward to more AE86 content, make sure you subscribe. If you guys are on mobile, there's that new hype button down below. It really helps boost the channel to new viewers, and trying to grow the channel this year quite a bit. So if you can do that, that'd be great. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.